Oh yeah.
Hey gang, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about Bradley Martyn versus Bryan Callen. In my last video, a couple people left comments mentioning how Bryan had sweeped Bradley Martyn, and I thought it'd be interesting to check out that video. So we will take a look at that video in just 1 second. First, I want to show 2 clips for you, and these clips kind of demonstrate that this is the case of a smaller guy with a bit of an ego and kind of something to prove, and a bigger guy with a bit of an ego and something to prove.
Like he was looking.
You know what happened to me? I got bullied for a full year, and it turned me into a fucking. If somebody tried to bully me, I'll show up at your fucking house and kill you. That's what happens. I get so angry.
I'm not buying that.
I hate when he talks
remotely.
like that. I hate when.
Hey,
that's
bro,
not true.
You fucking bully me.
If I
you know
bully
you
you,
try bullying me right now, motherfucker.
You know what your problem is?
Hold on, let me handle this.
Here's your problem. You've talked to too many guys that let you say shit like that, and then it becomes like vernacular. It becomes like a part of the way you talk.
This is what I do. Brian, look at me.
All those people that I know, all those people that when I first met you, all those people you used to hang around with, those are all toxic, and they've ruined the way you're allowed to communicate with people.
No, it's true.
Because they said stupid shit, and then you said stupid shit, and it was okay.
If somebody fucks with me, bro, look at how my. What do you have to say to me,
bro? I watched a scary movie with him.
Bro, I'm gonna have to shut this podcast off.
So the real question is, who wins the street fight, me or you? That's the real question.
Is it though?
That is.
I trained all my life.
I
dude.
know, but like you're fucking older
guys.
now, dude.
How old are you?
34.
I mean, I'm 40. You know, but it's
I feel like your knees hurt.
No, I don't have any injuries, but I would like to think I could beat you up. The problem is, it's like, I mean, you're a big dude, so it's like some could happen for sure.
Street fight.
But you keep saying street fight, but what do you think you're gonna like
Hit you with
curb stomp me or some shit like this, like WWE shit, you know?
It's like a true street fight. Like you might not know it's coming.
That's true. And you like cold cock me, I'm screwed.
I'll see,
You're a big
see
guy,
you get out of the car and just bang.
Yeah. But I would like to think, like, you know, I have my 10,000 hours sparring big, world-class guys.
Yeah, I mean, you fought big dudes.
Yeah, heavyweight, like, top 10 in the world.
Yeah,
you know, so it's like
it's a little different.
But again, I don't take any offense to it. I mean, it's not like I'd whoop your ass. Like you're a tough fucking dude too. On top of that, like you have some darkness to you. You know, people know your history with your dad, and shit.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
like
a little crazy.
You have some anger, dude.
But then people.
So as you can see, a little bit of insecurity there. Bradley was actually being a lot more playful in that one than some of his other challenges in his other videos. And I already made a video on that. I'll put the link in the description if you want to watch it. Now let's get into the video of the roll between Bryan Callen and Bradley Martyn.
I won't grab it.
I'll just pause it right there briefly. Bryan said, "My neck is kind of fucked up," and Bradley said, "I won't grab it," and then immediately grabs his neck. This is super common in grappling when you say you have an injury. It's almost like an animalistic instinct to attack that injury. People do it all the time. So when I'm training or I'm grappling and I have an injury, to be honest, I don't even tell anyone anymore. I just favor that area and keep it safe and tap if I have to. But let's keep going.
Oh.
Hang in there, Brian.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
That's gonna rush my neck.
So Bryan actually does a really good single butterfly hook sweep towards the wall, and the wall actually blocks him from doing the sweep initially.
Hang in there, Brian.
And then they come off the wall, and he switches his to double butterflies and ends up sweeping him in the other direction.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
That's gonna rush my neck.
Because he doesn't have body control, Bradley Martyn powers through and just pushes forward using his strength. And you saw earlier his takedown was also just strength based.
Oh my God.
So I got to give props for Bryan Callen there. He did really well in terms of his sweep there. And then of course he passes into mount, ends up grabbing Bryan Callen's neck, as I had told you before. It seems to be a thing people do. And then Bryan verbally taps. So I think at the end of the day, this is a win for Bryan Callen because he was able to do a sweep on a 260-pound man.
You're way bigger than me, right? Like,
Yeah,
you should say you weigh 260?
260.
He was able to do this almost 2 sweeps on him had the wall not been there, which is pretty impressive considering he's such a small guy. But it also goes to show you that Bradley Martyn is not some phenom. He's not some super jacked, you know, natural fighter. He's getting swept by Bryan Callen at the end of the day. So this just, I think, leads more to the argument that this guy is not a fighter and he should just kind of tone that rhetoric down. Anyways, thanks again for watching. Appreciate you watching this video. If you like videos like this, please make sure to subscribe and I'll be back again soon. Thanks, guys.